Okay, good morning. This is JeeShen. Today, I'm going to talk about channel manager and how PMS and channel manager works with the online travel agencies and how you do the mapping, basically covering the basics concept of channel manager. Well, let's begin. So on my screen, you can see I'm using a whiteboard. Today, I'm going to talk about channel manager explain. Right, let's do this. Okay, first let's put PMS and channel manager on the left. So I group both PMS and channel manager together because it is the software used by your hotel, to work with online travel agencies. Say on the right, we have OTAs. OTA stand for online travel agencies, which player like Expedia, Booking.com, Agoda, you get the idea that these are online travel agencies. Okay, so now we have both left and right. Okay, first let's draw a line in between. So this is what we're gonna do today. Okay, so for each, assuming that we are running a hotel with 30 rooms, and we have standard room, 30 units. Okay, so in your PMS and you will have 30 standard rooms on your PMS. Okay, and so you will do the same on online travel agencies. You want to style the standard room online, right? So you have on the right hand side standard room. Fine. Okay, now when you have both standard room on the left and the right, the systems, before you do the mapping and setup, they work independently. All right, so that's how a hotel operate without using a channel manager. Basically, you sell standard room on Agoda. When you receive a bookings, you go into your PMS, you key in the reservations. But if you are using a PMS and along with a channel manager, the bookings will automatically sync, right? Reservations coming from Agoda will automatically be mapped to your PMS. So there's no more manual work. But how does it work behind the scene? Okay, the next thing you need to know is, right, so every hotels, you will have different rates plan. Okay, for example, you have the best available rate. Okay, best available rate. Okay, take for example this. Okay, then when you have best available rate on the PMS, you also sell on OTA the best available rate. Okay, then you might have on OTA different rates plan as well. For example, you have a rate with breakfast. Okay, so you sell slightly more expensive versions of the standard room, which comes with the breakfast or buffet, or you can have without breakfast. Okay, so you give options to the guests to choose whether to have breakfast with you or not. Okay, so each of these rates plan you are selling on OTA has to be also mapped on the PMS. Okay, so take for example standard best available rate. You are given, so we give them a code, right? So the code for best available rate for standard room, let's do standard room underscore best available rate bar. Okay, let's do like this. Then with breakfast, what we'll do is standard room with breakfast. Okay, standard room without breakfast. Okay, so you get the idea. Basically, we are giving a code for each of the rate plans you are selling on OTA. Now, you have the price and rate plan declared, you know, on PMS. Oops. I'm not sure if I can select multiple items. Let's try. 1, 2, 3. Right. Okay, I can. Let's delete this. Okay. Oops. Okay. Well, now, how does a channel manager know the price that you change on the PMS has to be the same as the price to change on OTA? Okay, that's where the channel manager mapping comes in. Okay, so you will have to map these two, right, from the left and the right. Okay, so that's how channel manager works, you know, by why we use the word map, because we have to connect both the left side and the right hand side. Okay, why this mapping is important? Because let's say you make the changes, right? Assuming we make a changes of 100 ringgit here. Okay, assuming we start with 100 ringgit here, right? So both the left side and the right side are selling on 100. When you make a changes on channel manager, let's say you make changes from 110 to 120, right? So the channel manager will need to know that, hey, okay, the hotel has made changes to the standard room best available rate, so hence it has to update the channel manager, update the OTA, sorry, right? We have to update this price to 120, correct? So that's how a channel manager works, and why the mapping is important, why you need to have a rate code and whatnot. Okay, so this is the basics of channel manager. If you wanted to know more how does it work, or even wanted to try a channel manager yourself, feel free to reach out to us, our website www.mysoftin.com. Thanks for watching this video.